Hey guys, it's me, Elias. I am a FTM, which is female to male, transgender, non-binary, identifying person. I wanted to make an update video because yesterday was my 6-week mark on testosterone. So I just wanted to talk about some things that I've noticed changing and what's been going on in my life, things like that. Physical changes. I think it's been more just vocal cord stuff going on. I get some throat soreness and itching from time to time. I notice that in the mornings it's kind of low. And I don't know, it gets normal towards end of the day, I guess. But that's pretty great. I'm really excited about that, and I guess I've been getting misgendered less, which is really nice, especially in the workplace, so that's really great. And now when I am referred to as she, it just bothers me. It doesn't sound right. I feel like people are talking about someone else. I did my shot at home yesterday because I got my prescription, and I got to stab myself in my left leg. I gotta get better at that. There's a technique to it that's not totally easy. So that was my 4th shot, and when I picked it up from CVS, people say make sure you get your needles right, because the pharmacies tend to not realize how important it is that I get the correct gauge size of needle. But I did get the correct ones, and it went smoothly. What else? Just finished a month of P90X with my coworker, and we're kicking ass, so that's really great. It's helping me build confidence, but I also feel really kind of insecure at the gym. I feel really I don't want people at the gym to recognize me, even though I know they do, because I want to use the men's locker room eventually. I don't want to use women's locker room anymore. I don't anymore. I feel too uncomfortable to go in there. I was already kind of androgynous to people before, enough to get looks, but now I don't want to keep establishing myself in a place that I don't want to be and I don't feel right being. So after I go home and get surgery next week for over Thanksgiving, I think I'm gonna just make a bigger effort to use men's public facilities, because that's just where I feel like I belong. I just heard that Houston, Texas passed this bill that prevented transgender people from using the bathroom that they feel with their gender representation, and it's just bogus. When has bathroom crime ever been a thing? So anyway, it's just weird to do one thing your whole life and then try to convince yourself that you have every right to do the opposite, even if it's just what makes you feel right. So that's been on my mind a lot. What else? Clothes are still an issue. Having to replace my wardrobe. my partner says that I'm less emotional lately, and or just that I express emotions less, which I don't know. I don't know if I feel like I do or not. I just feel like I say what comes to mind, but I feel a lot like calmer. Like not a lot upsets me anymore, because doing something like this that I think that my mind and my psyche has kind of needed my whole life, you know, going through this life-changing event can really put you at ease. I mean, I have also heard from a lot of people who go through hormone replacement therapy that the way that you process emotions it does change. But, you know, I've only been on testosterone for 6 weeks, so I don't know. I guess I just feel calmer. I feel like it takes a lot more to kind of rattle me, because I feel like I've won, finally. I feel like I've won life. So, not a lot bothers me. So. But I think my partner also meant positive emotions too. So, anyway. I don't know. That's pretty much it in terms of physical and sociological, psychological. I feel great about myself. It's really dark, I'm sorry. All of my friends and coworkers have continued to be extremely supportive, and I haven't had any issues with people, dealing with people. And I think that even if people do kind of slip up on the name that I prefer, the pronouns I prefer, that they're not, I know that the people that do aren't doing it to hurt me. It's just, it really is just habit with people. It's habit when you know someone for so long and you call them something, and they don't mean disrespect. It's just, not everyone thinks about pronouns as intensely as I do, and gender like I do, and it's really not something that I thought a lot about until I cared much more about the issue. So I think it'll just take time for more exposure, more people who have experiences like mine to get the majority of people to just catch on a lot quicker, and like switch over with pronouns quicker with people, and I think it's just still new to a lot of people. So yeah, just patience, really. I mean, people, you know, people in my life care for me, and I know that they want to make me happy. So yeah. All right. Well, that's all I really got to say for this 6-week update today. Stay tuned in 2 more weeks for a 2-month update. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend.